Hello and welcome to another exclusive review by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had over 12 million minutes viewed on YouTube. We're now the number one reviewer of theatre in the UK and Las Vegas, and this week we're in Middleton for Cinderella, a James Schoen production that ticks every box for a family pantomime and had the kids rolling in the aisles. Starring two Nolans, Maureen and Shane, this has star power, but most importantly heart. Fairy godmother Maureen Nolan and Prince Charming Shane Nolan obviously have voices that the public love to hear. But that's not enough to make a pantomime great, as we've seen across the country this season. You need great songs, you need spectacle, and you need heart. And this production has all of that in one place. Mike Newman plays a fantastic Buttons, driving the show at 100 miles an hour, while Steve McCulloch as Dandini and Jasmine Ullman as Cinderella keep the story on the tracks. Keeping the story off the tracks is David Druitt and Danny J, who make their entrance through the middle of the theatre. A lovely touch, again, showing that this production company make each of their productions bespoke to each theatre. So important. Also, the script is written for Middleton, just outside Manchester. Lots of local jokes, which the kids loved. Cinderella is, of course, the greatest pantomime of them all. But, of course, we all get nervous when it comes to how will Cinderella get to the ball. Well, in this production, it's quite beautiful. The kids will just love this magical moment brought by Schoen and lit perfectly. The scenery in this show is quite extraordinary for this scale of show. The effort and detail of lighting, music, sound and staging is quite remarkable. There's also some wonderful choreography in this piece by Emily Ashbourne, directed and put together by Adam Kelly and James Schoen, with musical direction by Matthew Hall. Anyone who can be on stage at 10 or 11 in the morning to entertain several schools of children is, in my opinion, a trooper and a legend. And this company did that today and tomorrow and the next day and for the rest of the run. It's a remarkable amount of dedication and discipline, and they pull it off brilliantly. We end with the Nolans moment. They're in the mood for dancing, which has everybody on their feet having the time of their lives. Sound was the biggest problem of this production at this venue, which I'm told was unavoidable, but as a show, pantomime simply doesn't get better than this at this price. The school children today paid less than £10 to watch this professional production give 100%, and that deserves huge kudos, as we must remember this is the first introduction to theatre for most kids, and this will be a defining moment whether they fall in love with the art or never come again. Judging by the reaction today of the audience, they'll be back. They just loved all the shtick by Mike Newman, just brilliant. And some great comic timing as well by Shane Nolan. His who, what, where, when bit was just glorious and perfectly timed. And then, of course, the vocals of Shane and Jasmine added to the legend of Maureen Nolan. You have got a class act pantomime. Don't miss Cinderella at the Middleton Arena through until the 31st of January, and check out our exclusive interview with Maureen and Shane Nolan in HDTV video coming up next. You've been listening to another review by me, Alex Belfield, where we just hit 60 million minutes viewed on YouTube. You can check out all of our hundreds of interviews and reviews at www.celebrityradio.biz. Ta-da.